I'm Andy Kozak, and this is the Tasty Bachelor. I don't know about all you guys, but I'm single, I'm in my 30s, I'm living here in Toronto, and I spend like 60% of my income on takeout. So I always have excuses why I can't cook for myself. I don't have the right ingredients, I don't know any good recipes, I don't have any time to go shopping, and generally I'm just afraid to burn my entire house down. So today we're gonna look at spiced chicken breast with cherry sauce, dried cherry sauce. So it's pretty much cooked for dummies. Let's take a look at the ingredients. First we got our protein, a couple of chicken breasts from Good Boucher. It might be. Good Butcher. Alright, next we got these individually bagged ingredients. That way we don't get mixed up what ingredients goes with which recipe. I don't know about you guys, but I have no idea what half this stuff is. Alright guys, let's take this bag of ingredients, walk over to the kitchen, open her up, and see what we got. We've got parsley, lemon pepper spice blend, which is great because I'm not blending any spices. 40 grams of Marcona almonds. I don't know what Marcona almonds are, but if they're anything like regular almonds, I'm gonna be a happy guy. Random carrots of all different colors, so we got the rainbow carrot family. Honey. Why is it so fancy? This must be the multicolored couscous? Multicolored pearl couscous. Couscous. We have an onion. We have a shallot. So this must be our dried cherries for our dried cherry sauce. Do I actually have to juice these things? How do you juice a dried cherry? Raspberry vinegar. Wait, I thought this was cherry sauce. Now it's a bit raspberry cherry sauce. And last we've got 2 little pre-peeled garlics because not only is this the Tasty Bachelor, it's the Lazy Bachelor. So there's a couple of things that Goodfood doesn't provide. You're gonna need your own strainer. You're gonna need a large pot and a large pan, some kind of cooking or baking sheet, some olive oil, some butter, some aluminum foil or some parchment paper, a peeler, and some salt and pepper. Peel the carrots. It's so little.
It sounds painful.
It's like a lot of effort just to peel a tiny carrot. Hey look, they're yellow inside. We're gonna shave our shallot and then we're going to mince it. So I figure if you're gonna chop it up anyway, you cut the top and the bottom off and it just makes it easier to peel. I was wrong. So as you can tell, I have absolutely no experience chopping vegetables. My main goal here is just to keep all of my fingers. So it says mince. I think mince means to basically mash with your knife. So I'm just gonna go to town here and clean it up later. Alright, so after you're done picking your onions up off the floor, sorry, shallots, don't worry. After you start cooking it, all the bacteria, all the viruses, all the dust and lint on the ground, you're just gonna burn it off in the pan, so it's great. Can we get a shot of this? And voila! Minced shallots. Alright, so we got a mixing bowl. Dollarama special. Don't get crazy. We're gonna combine our cherries and our vinegar into this mixing bowl, and then we'll get to the parsley. So we're gonna take our parsley, we're gonna pick the leaves off of the parsley. Every one of these recipes has parsley in it. It's like a major ingredient, like everything. You gotta be rough with it. Roughly chop them. The next step is to line a sheet pan with parchment paper, but we don't have parchment paper because I'm not Emerald, so we're just gonna use aluminum foil. So now we're gonna throw our carrots into this pan, drizzle some oil on it, and toss it up. Drizzle, drizzle.
And it's time for the...
Oh, we lost one. Back in the boat. Man down. Oh, there goes another one. More of this meal is on the floor than is going to go into my stomach. The carrots are now in the oven for about 13 to 15 minutes. While that's going, we're going to make the couscous. Now we're going to roast our Marcona almonds. Sprinkle your almonds into a dry pan. You don't have to add any oil or anything. And we're going to roast those for about 2 to 3 minutes. Our almonds are going to be nice and roasted. Now the recipe says to transfer them directly to a dry cutting board as soon as possible. Mission accomplished. Put the pan back on the stove. We're going to drizzle a little bit of oil now. We're going to get ready to cook our chicken. Now I don't really know how most people season chicken, but I'm just going to toss it in a bowl, pour the spices on top, and shake it around. Hope for the best. Our lemon pepper chicken spice. Toss her in. And give it a swirl. Just get it in there. Toss the seasoned chicken in the pan with the drizzled oil already in there, and we're going to cook it for about 7 to 10 minutes. Time to mince the garlic. Once the chicken is done, drizzle some more oil in there. Combine it with our onions, garlic, and the dried cherry sauce that's been fermenting in our Dollarama special. Now the recipe asks us to add 2 tablespoons of butter to the sauce, so why not use an entire stick? Rinse out your bowl and give it a little drizzle of oil. We are going to make the gremolata for the carrots and couscous by combining the almonds, parsley, and honey. Now I know it's sticky stuff, but just get in there and mix it around with your fingers. At this point, the meal is pretty much done. All that's left is to slice up our chicken breast and plate our dish. Feel free to plate the dish however you feel makes it most presentable, or just skip to the eating part. Remember, the dried cherry sauce goes with the chicken, and the Marcona almond gremolata goes with the carrots and couscous. And there we have it, spiced chicken breast with dried cherry sauce and roasted carrots with Marcona almond gremolata. Enjoy!